Hello everybody, this is Stephen Whitfield with Drilling Contractor, and we are here on the stage at the 2025 IADC Health, Safety, Environment, and Training Conference in Houston, Texas. And here on this stage, this guy over here to my side, Josh Loveland of Maersk Training, gave a presentation at the conference on the relationship between simulator training and improving human performance. So really fascinating talk. Figure the broader audience out there watching this video might want to hear some more about this. So we'll get his thoughts on that. Josh, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me.
So yeah, simulators, human performance. I hear a lot about using simulators for technical stuff, well control, things like that. But we're getting into more ethereal things here, human performance. So first question I'd have is, what specific challenges related to human performance do you think that simulator training is specifically equipped to address?
Yeah, I mean, summary, high level, all of it, easy answer. So when you think about the technical training side of it, it's a natural instinct to put someone on a simulator. Let's take it even back to real life aspects. If I was able to put my daughter into an environment where she could experience a car accident without damaging herself, without damaging the car, without damaging someone else, I would rather her experience that in the simulator than real life. Same thing applies for our world in this technical aspect, and relating it back to the CRM aspect. When you can put someone on a simulator that maybe fails in a communication breakdown, or they don't relay information like they should have, or maybe even the decision model that they don't approach correctly and they skip levels of it, it allows that student the safe passage to step back afterwards and see everything that led up to the mistakes, or say everything that led up to the error, and say, you know what? I saw what happened, I saw what I did to get to that, and now I know what I'm not going to do again.
So let's talk a little bit about what Maersk Training does in this regard. In the presentation, you went into it a little bit, had some nice videos and things like that, but for our audience out there, what does Maersk Training do here?
So Maersk Training, we are proud that we have simulations involved in most of our trainings. So we like to say that it is an enhanced and immersive simulations. We do have the basic well control ones too, but the ones that we can actually put someone into their real life role. So a crane operator is fully enclosed into a simulator, and they are actually operating a crane just like they would in real life. And we play simulations out to where it's a long event. It's not just sit in there and go through an exercise. It's get in there and do an operation, just like you're doing on the rig. And that's when we can bring in the CRM aspects of it and allow the human aspects to come out and come into play.
That sounds very fascinating. One other thing that you brought up that I thought was really fascinating was about learning from our errors.
Yeah.
And it's funny how it's almost like a little counterintuitive, right? When you're doing training, like you want to do things right? You want to get everything right. But you said that it's really important, particularly from human performance, that we let our errors compound.
Yes.
Get into that a little bit. What do you mean by that?
So we can't do that in real life, can we? We can't go out to a rig and see an accident happening without stopping it. We have to intervene. On the simulator, we can let that play out. We can let those decisions keep on compiling on itself. We can let the bad decisions of watching the wrong gauge play out to where now you have a 50-barrel kick instead of a 10-barrel kick. That really enhances the learner and enhances the outcome of stepping back afterwards and saying, wow, that just happened. And again, going back to, I know why, I know the signs of how, and I won't let it happen again.
Josh, thank you so much for taking the time to let our water audience know about all this. It's really fascinating stuff. We appreciate it.
No, I appreciate it too. Thank you for the pleasure.
And thank you for visiting Drilling Contractor.